As you've been so successful in making music your career, why do you think there are so few deaf people working in the music industry?
It's interesting you asked. I've been thinking about that question. Um, there are many deaf musicians out there, but it's just all very different levels. So many deaf people like music with a drum beat. So you can go to rave and you can feel the beat. Many deaf people like song that has sign language to it, and then you can feel the rhythm, you can see the rhythm and feel it. Though many deaf people use sign language has the expression, singing. Classical music is quite a kind of, you need training to get to that classical music level. You need to be committing to your instrument every week from when you're young and then build your way up. And that's when you can work in the field of music. These are all very different. We have songwriters, we have DJ, we do have some deaf musicians who can compose. It's all very different levels, but I do hope that doors will start to open. I'm seeing some deaf musicians in university that I want to be connected with, and they are emerging. We want to open doors up for them as well. Do a project like Orchestras Live, when they could come and have the orchestral experience working with a professional, not only will help them with their confidence, but with their CV and network and inspiring the next generation.
You talked about strong rhythms, and of course, in Deaf Perspectives, there was an amazing young drummer, wasn't there, Kai, who not only could play his own sort of genre of music, but could read music and was able to learn some of the orchestral pieces and play with the orchestra as well. I just think that that's amazing. And another beautiful outcome from that project that he was able to play with different kinds of musicians. Do you agree?
I agree totally. What I loved about the project is recognising student talent and then bringing it to the forefront and giving that opportunity to show it and maybe taking on new challenges. Playing with a big band that does that to responsibility and we recognise other students as well. But going forward, I would like to see music therapists offering music lessons to deaf students, making it a priority if they're out on the waiting list, if you know what I mean, and making sure music education is no barrier as well. I mean, I think many music teachers worry about music being so much on listening, the skill of being able to hear well. But listening is one small part. We need to look at so many other elements: performance, composing, reading, writing. That all come together.
What more can professional orchestras do to promote and support deaf artists, do you think?
There's lots of things, I think. I find that many deaf people will come to a concert if a deaf person advertised it and say, oh, come to this concert because there is presenter who's deaf and we'll be doing this. There is the musician who's deaf in the orchestra. It's going to be accessible. It's going to be exciting. Or if you have themes that relate to our deaf culture or people, or like the Water Barrel project, that deaf people will come. Um, that would be a really, really good way. And I think emerging deaf musicians could be with orchestras live and playing in the orchestra, maybe doing some solos, performing a solo. But most of all, I think advertising, knowing your audience, where they are and how they can come. Yeah.
I suppose the more deaf musicians are visible with working with orchestras, that will inspire more of the deaf community to feel this is relevant to them and that they can also take part. Is that right?
I agree, and also not only that, we talked about restoratives, making restoratives available for other orchestras to think about including them into their weekend workshop or what support they need, and how you could make musical ideas work together and put information about rhythm, stuff like that. But it's a start really, and I feel a bit excited for the future. There's more work to do, there's more places to go to.